Hello folks, welcome to the tutorial for Captain Jack. This is one I've been getting a lot of requests for from all of you, so I'm excited to do it. We're going to be focusing on kind of the songs in the attic version, although it's not like they're that different in the scheme of things. He plays pretty much the same thing, it's just that there's a couple of extra frills involved, and I'm going to show you what those are. The biggest thing that people have been wanting to learn, I think, from this particular song is the cool piano intro that he plays at the beginning of songs in the attic that's like this. Teach you that. We're going to teach you a couple of things that maybe you don't hear in the, I'll teach you the basic framework of the song, but there's a couple of frills maybe in the chorus that you don't hear in the studio recording. For instance, when they come in and he says, "But Captain Jack will get you by tonight." Little thing. And then he comes in the live and you hear him do something like this. Oops. I'll play it right when I actually teach it, but anyway, so we're going to learn all of those little things. We'll learn a couple of different variations on his little. He comes in and he goes, because he plays that a couple different ways between the live and the studio version. So we're going to cover all the bases on this, and then you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do, but it'll pretty much be centered mostly around the songs in the attic version, because I think that's what most Billy Joel fans think is the kind of quintessential Captain Jack recording. So without further ado, in the next section of this video, we're going to get started learning that little intro, and we'll work our way through the song section by section. Refer to your chapter list for being able to skip through section by section if you want. And I'm looking forward to this. Let's have a good time. I'll see you in the next part of the video. Okay, well here we go with this little piano intro that everyone's so hot and heavy to learn. I know that's my favorite part of the song. I usually don't even finish playing the whole song. I'll sit down and just work my way through the intro, and I'll get to just about time to start singing, and I go, enough of that, and then I move on to a different song. So this is, I think, the best part of the song. We're going to learn it first. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you the left hand first, but I'll show you where the placement of both your hands are going to be. Here's middle C. Okay, I need you to go up to this G here, which is 1 G above middle C, and then 1 G above that, and there you go. Your left hand is on the G above middle C, your pinky, and your thumb is on the next G, and your pinky and the right hand is on that G, so you're stretching an octave up in your right hand. The left hand goes like this. It starts out and it just simply goes G, B, C, D, B, C, B, C, D. Then it comes down below an octave and it does the same thing. G, B, C, D, B, C. Okay, so watch that, and it's very important. The rhythm here is very important. So if you're thinking of a metronome, ba ba da dun 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 da da dun da 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 da. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and bong bottom bong bong bong. Okay, so you have to be really, that's an important part of this song, is that riff. During the chorus, that's what the bass is doing, bow, and the electric guitar is going bow, okay, so that's about as important as hitting the right notes, as getting the right rhythm. So again, it looks like this. Let me slow that down once for you. So now the tempo is going to be bum, bum. Oh, excuse me, that's too slow. We'll go bum, ba-dum, dum, 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 da dum, dum. 3, 4. Okay, now the right hand has a little pattern that it's just kind of repeating just like the left hand does. And it looks like this. You're up here on your 2 G's with your index finger right here on this D, and it goes like so. You play all 3 of them together, followed by G, D, and then these 2 again. So 1 and 2 and, see? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the part. So it's got an accent. Bum, bump, bop-bum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 4, 1 and 4. Okay? Basically, every time you play these 2 notes together, there's an accent. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay? Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay? Now the second part of it comes in and you play like so. You have an F sharp, G, F sharp, D, G, and then your little guy here, followed by G, D. So watch that in context. I'll play it slow. You've gone, then, okay, watch that again. Ah, sorry about that. One more time from the beginning of that all the way through to that point. I'll do it one more time and I'll play it even a little slower. Okay, now that's the whole lick. You're going to repeat that, I think, 3 or 4 times. So watch what happens when you put both hands together. It's like this. See? Okay? Then you just play that lick again, like I said. So you're gonna go, it goes about this long. I'll play just the right hand through how many times you're gonna do that. You go. So you play through that lick 3 times and then we change the right hand, but the hands together look like this. I'm going to play through that much of the song a couple of times here for you, kind of in slow motion so you can see how they fit together. Okay, one more time there. I'll try to play it slow. Sorry, see, I make boo-boos too. One more time. Okay, just one more time, super slow motion. I'm going to move on, and you can always back it up. Okay. Okay, now from here, you're just going to hit this C in your left hand and hold it. And where your right hand goes, you get on this C chord right here, G, C, and E, and it's an arpeggio down. You're going to trade downward arpeggios between C and F chords and work your way down the keyboard like this. So it's E, C, G, and it's like triple. It's not triple, it's just like, it feels like triplets because you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So it looks like this. And what I do is I play the pinky and the thumb together on the first note of the arpeggio, ba-dum bum, and then bum 3 1, ba-dum bum. You don't have to, you could just go, but if you want it to sound a little more like Billy, he tends to do a lot of that, 2 notes together to begin. Ba-dum bum, ba-da-dum. So you're here, ba-da. Then here's your F chord, C, F, and A, like this, ba-da. So ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Okay, then you're to a C chord, which is C, G, and E, ba-da-da. And then it's your F chord here, ba-da-da. Okay? So take a look at that. We've just gone. Okay, and that's your final thing, is just a ba-da-dum. Excuse me, ba-da-dum, dum, ba-da-dum, F, G, E, C. Okay, now I'm going to do that in context. I'll play the whole intro to that point so you can see how it works. I'll try to keep it slow for you. to slow it down just a smidge even from there. Okay, one more time, and then I'm going to split the video into another section to do the second half of this solo so that you don't have to digest all of it in one shot every time. Okay, one more time, real slow. Okay, now on your pedal you're going to want to kind of let it ring here. Then I let up right as you're hitting this D here. I let up and come right back down. So down, and then up, down here, and then up and down here, up and down here, then up and down, up and down, up and down. And then I just kind of let it ring here while I go. Then I'm up and down for the next section. So you're going to want to kind of follow your left hand mostly for when to come up and down on the pedal. So it's down, up, 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 down. Bum. So I'm going to pretend like this is my foot, okay, and I'm going to go like that. I'll try. This is a new exercise. Bum. Okay. That probably didn't help at all, but I'm trying, guys. I'm looking for an E for effort. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. We're gonna go to another section and I'll show you how to go. Okay, we'll do that in a second section so that you can come back easier to both of those and review what you need to. See you there. Okay, well now we are going to look at the second part of this little intro. The left hand, we're moving our position down to, here's middle C. You're going to form a G chord in this inversion, second inversion is what they call it, D, G, and B, like so, with your right hand, and your left hand is going to be right here on this G with your thumb there. Okay? And what the left hand is going to do is it's going to go G, E, F, F sharp, D, E flat, E, C, C sharp, D. So see, it's chromatic stuff. It's bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. You play that slower. Bum. Even slower. Okay, so that's your first thing. Your left hand's doing that. Now what your right hand is doing, you're on this G. You have a similar pattern to remember when we were up here going. Well, you're going to do that here kind of too. You're going to play the whole chord. It's chord, then thumb, and then you can be playing it like this if you want, or you can play it like this. It doesn't matter what your fingering is, but it's chord, thumb, and then the one in the middle. Ba-da-dum-bum. So I play chord, ba-da, chord, ba-dum. Chord, ba-da, chord, ba-da, chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So chord and 2, chord and 2, chord. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba. So that's your first one. As you're on G, you're going to repeat that same pattern on 3 successive chords. So it's like, excuse me, ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Then you're on to a D chord, which is D, F sharp, and A. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Then you're on to a C chord, which is C, E, and G. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Okay? So mostly focus on G, D, C, and then there's a little twist when we get to the next thing, but you go ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da. See how you use your thumb as that little pacemaker on the final? It's your little hinge. 1 and chord, chord, and 2 and 3. Dun, da, da, ba, da, da, ba, da, da, ba, da. Ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da. Okay? Ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum, ba, da. Okay, so we've just come out of this. We went. Excuse me. Okay, now what happens here is that you go to a D and it goes like this. You go D, G, D, D. See? Ba da ba ba. And then it goes like this. You're gonna play your pinky up here on D. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. And it's G and D together like that. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba, ba. So you're gonna do a little run with the bottom part of your hand and go G, F sharp, E, D. But you're gonna play D up here with each one of those notes. So it's ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. So watch that in context here. I'll play it slow, but you can see it leading into it. Okay. you want to do with the pedal is just down, up, down, up, down, up, you know, up, down, up, down, okay? So, boom, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Yeah, that's my foot, that's the pedal. Boom, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Okay? So, in fact, I would make it real quick, almost like dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. So almost like just on the last note before you hit your new anchor. So you're down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Because you want this to be real ringy and resonant. You don't want it to be choppy like. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound right. If you do that, then it sounds like you're playing something that Bach wrote. So, okay, so we've learned this far. We've gotten. Now your left hand comes in on octave G's, and it's like this. It's clear down here, your low G and your 2 G's below middle C with your thumb there, and it's bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 down to an F. So G, B, C, D, B, C, 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 F. Okay, and that'll bring you into the official beginning of the song. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay, so what's going on up here? Well, we've just gone. So what happens here is that we're on a G chord here, and we kind of do our little, okay, ba-da-dum-bum. We do that first, ba-da-dum-bum, and then it's A, G, D, a D chord, okay, ba-da-dum-ba, da-da, ba-da-dum-da-da-da-da, D, F sharp, and A. So ba dum ba da dum da ba da da. Okay, so ba dum da dum ba dum da 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 ba, D, F sharp, D. Watch that slowly. Okay, now the next part of that, it's ba dum ba da dum da 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 G. Okay, ba dum da da dum da 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 da. See, so underneath it here, we're going like this. Okay, so when you hit this, you go ba dum da da. So you play this G chord, you can play the whole chord or you can just play the G and the B. And then you bring your thumb down on D, ba, D, G, D. that gives it a little bit of flow, a little bit of pace, a little bit of fill. So we were going ba da 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 da. Okay, and then there's a little lick here, and it's like this. You go ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 da. Okay, and again, this is some trickery. This makes it sound like there's a lot going on, but there's a lot of just single notes happening here. There's not tons of chords going on, so you form a full octave C chord, C, E, G, and C. Da ba da da ba da da da. So you play the C chord, ba, and then it's C, E, C. You use your thumb and your index finger a lot to create that pace, that 1 and 2 and then it's an F chord. So ba da da ba da da ba ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da ba. Okay. Okay, watch that slow, just this section right here that goes ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da da. Okay, now I'm going to stop being a contortionist with my hands here. One more time. Ba da da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da chord da chord ba chord da 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 chord da da chord got to, you know, chord da da da. Okay. There's like, it doesn't matter if you get that rhythm down. For the most part, what I'm trying to teach you is to use minimal chords and use these individual fingerings to create that flow. But you know, you can play chords anytime you come down. If you play an F chord when we're playing Fs, and a C chord when we're playing Cs, you can do full chords or more than one note at a time to create that flow. It doesn't really matter, but see, ba da 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 da. Okay, so how does the left hand fit into all of this? Take a look. So we learned that once we get to the section we've just been working on, it just goes bum, ba dun 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 da bum. So watch how that all plays. I'm going. Watch it again. again. Of course, then we're going to come in on an F chord, C, F, and A at the beginning of the next section. But I'm just going to show you where that's at so you can practice coming into the right place. One more time here. Okay, a little bit faster. Excuse me. Okay. And if need be, you know, it creates a nice flow to go. But if you needed to, if it's just really throwing you off, just go. Just hit the C and let it ring. That's fine too to get you started. But so let me play through this entire little deal, once slow, once at regular speed, and then we're going to move on to the next section, okay? So we went like this. This is the slow way, the slow version. Okay, and at full speed she comes off like this. Okay, so I'll see you in the next section, and we're going to look at the official opening and the verses. So I'll see you there. Okay, well this section, what we're going to learn, this is pretty short. We're just going to kind of learn, we've come out of the intro, and we're going to learn this little thing at the beginning where it goes. Okay, that's all the farther we're going to go in this section, and then we'll get into the verses in the next one. So what we're going to be on is octave Fs. Here's your middle C. Go down an F, go down another F, there's your thumb. And then another F down, and there's your pinky. And it's just a long ringing note. Bum, 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 bum. Then B flat. Bum, 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 bum. Then bottom, bum. Okay, so bum. Okay, pretty simple left hand. The right hand, your thumb's on middle C, and you form an F chord in its second inversion here. C, F, and A, and it's like so. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, bum, 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 bum. Then it's C, D, F. Okay, and then it goes to what looks like a D minor chord, but because you have a B flat in the bass down here, it's actually a B flat major 7. Okay, so it's bum, 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 bum. And in fact, you don't have to go to a D minor. You can actually keep it right here. It makes it kind of a B flat major 9th, actually, which is kind of a nice sound. If you want to, you can add the D in like so. Not necessary though, it can just be like so. Okay, so. And then what happens here is you do a little pickup note with your thumb on C, so it's bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. So it's C, B flat. Bum, 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 ba-da. And it's B flat, A, F, D. So it looks like this in slow motion. Excuse me. Okay, so let's watch that again. Then you do that again, da da da, and then it's just ba bum bum, and then it's C D F D C, da 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 da. Then you'll be ready to just strum an F chord. So again, it goes. Slow motion. One more time, even slower. Okay. Next section, we're going to look at the verses. Okay, we're going to look at the first verse. We're going to look at verses in 3 different ways. The first verse is a little different because it's stripped down a little bit. The 4th verse is a little different because it goes in a, we're going to do the songs in the attic thing, so we'll do that in a separate section where we kind of go. All of that stuff. We'll do that in a separate section, and then of course there's the verse, the way that you'll play the verse for the 2nd verse and the 3rd verse, where you're simulating the band playing. Now I'm going to tell you that the verses are a little bit tricky to teach in some ways because it's kind of an improvisational thing. There isn't one specific comp pattern that he's using over and over and over and over. It does vary a little bit, but I'm going to give you a suggested use, and then I'll kind of show you some different things you can do, and then it's time for you to turn your creative hat on and do it the way you want. But what's happened is we've just gone. If you want to copy what he's doing, it looks like to my ear, he comes to an F chord in this inversion here where it's A, middle C, and F, like so. And you're just going to have, at the beginning, you're going to have kind of a long, ringing, kind of just whole note bass kind of thing. And what he's kind of doing is following that same pattern. He was going ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Okay? So what he's doing is he's on this chord, and it's just like, so it's bum, 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 ba, bum, da, bum. So ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. Then you go to a B flat bass, and I tend to play either here. I actually usually play this kind of D minor looking chord up here. So I'm just going ba bum bum ba bum da bum ba ba bum ba bum da bum. See how that goes? Ba bum bum ba bum da bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. So that's one way, kind of a basic pattern that you can use for this, because he's just kind of, if you listen to him, he's kind of like this. You'll listen to the verses and he's going. There isn't really a consistent, a specifically consistent thing that he's doing. He's just kind of, you know, it's like his hand just has kind of got a little bit of, forgive the phrase, it's like his hand has a little bit of diarrhea and it's just kind of spewing out whatever. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'll teach you this with this suggested basic idea, and then I'll show you some different things you might be able to do. And like I said, just use your creativity, play how you want. But I think a good place to start is to just go ba da 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 da. Okay. Now, on the second time through that, watch this. There is sort of a consistency in going. Okay, so what we want to do is go ba da 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 ba da 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 da, and then it comes down here to a B flat chord, F, B flat, and D. Ba da da, and then a C chord, G, C, E, da da, ba da 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 da, and then it's C, F, 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 F. So it's a ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da. B flat, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, da 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 da, C, C, F, F, F. See, hear that? C, C, F, F, F. Let me play that a little bit slower here. So, at the beginning we come in and we go. Okay, so we go right back into that pattern of da 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 coming out of that. So Watch that. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna turn on a metronome here for us, because I think this is a good time to have one going and kind of keep, because this is really rhythmically demanding. That's too fast. We want to come down here. That might be just a hair slower than we want to go. Okay, let's try it at this tempo so that it's slower than normal, but it's not so slow that it'll make you fall asleep, I don't think. And we're going to turn that metronome up just a smidge so you can really hear the okay, here we go. Bum, bum. Okay. See how that fits together. Let's watch that one more time. I'm going to come into it from the intro where we go ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. And watch the left hand. It's just going bum, 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 dun, ba-dum, dun. See. So that's on that part where it goes. So watch how that plays out here, and let's try her again. So we've gone bum. Oh, hang on. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum. Coming into it here. Take another gander at it here. And again. Okay, now from there we go to an A minor chord, and what you want to do is kind of use your thumb like a hinge. So we go to an A minor 7 like so. You play it, boom, here it's a G, C, and E, okay, and then what you're going to do is gum, bum, bottom, and it's E and G up here, hinge down to your thumb. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, D and F, ba-dum, ba-dum. So what I would do is go ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum. Okay, and what it does when you play it at full speed, by doing that instead of just going, which you could do, you could just, but by using your thumb as a little hinge and a little trigger, listen to the pace it adds up. It goes. Okay. Okay, so we go from here. We've gone on your left hand, you were here. Bum. Ba bum. So A, C. And that's where we get to do our fun, our first little, or some variation of it. So let's take a look at what those are. So first you play a C chord down here, bum, and then up here, an octave above middle C, you put your thumb down, and you're going to play here, D and G together. Okay, now if you've got my ballad pack, which some of you do, some of you don't, I teach how to, this is a wonderful source of lots of fills, is to do these little things like this, where your second and fourth, or your second finger and your pinky finger together in fourths, where they kind of play and then slide on to, see how it slides onto the middle finger there? You can do that almost anywhere on the keyboard. And it's just a good little fill. So what we're going to do here is it goes like so. Da 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 da. C and G together. D and G together onto E. And then these two, bum. Bum, ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum. And then you move that basic pattern right there down to an F. You just move it down here and ba-ba-dum. And then you're right here, it's G and C together. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. And then you move your thumb to E. You pivot over your thumb and put down your index finger and your pinky on G. So watch that. Excuse me about that. See how smooth that is? Okay, another way to play it, and you can kind of put these in however you want them, you can play it like this. Watch that. Starts the same. Bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. want a little pickup note into either one, is just put your thumb down on C, and it's like this. See? Or okay, so good stuff, really, really good fills. So what we did was we were coming out of this whole thing and we went. Okay, so watch this is again on the suggested rhythm pattern here. All the way through we've gone, I'm going to put the metronome on. So we're playing it a little slower. Let's look at that one more time. Ba-dum, bum, bum, okay, so that's where we're at. And then in the second verse you just follow, or the second half of the verse rather, you just follow the same. Except now, when you come to the A minor chord, what you want to do is actually go, it's like this. You play C and G together like so, and then you work your way up a little bit of a scale. It's C, D, E, F, G. And down here you go bum, 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 bum. So A, D, 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 D. Bottom, bottom, bum, bum. Okay. Bottom, bottom, bum. Okay. Bottom, bottom, bum, bum. Bottom, bottom, bum, bum. And then here, you're going to be on a C chord over a D chord, and then a D chord. So what you want to do to add a little bit of pizzazz here is go ba-da-da-da. So you play the chord, C, E, and G, and then you come down with your thumb and it's G, C, G, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Then you move to a D chord, which is D, F sharp, and A, ba, and then do the same thing. Da da da, ba, ba da da da, ba da da da. da 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 da. Bum. Okay, so watch that play out. We went. Okay? Then to fill that out, you go to the next C chord up, an inversion. You were here, then you're here. Now you go here, play the top part of the chord, ba-da-da. So you play E, G, and C, ba-da-da-da. Then ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. See how that works? So you went. And that's, you know, leading us up. We're gonna pick up the pace. We're gonna rip this thing to shreds when we get into the chorus. That's what that's saying. So you went. See how that goes? Let me play it slower again. So we went. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, real quick, is I'm just going to run through like once or twice, basically the entire coming into the first part of that first verse, all the way to that point, and then I'm going to go to a new section, okay? So we've come out of this, and this is at a little slower pace. We've come out of bottom, bum. Here we go. Okay, now let's pick up the pace closer to full tempo. We went. ready for the chorus. The next section, I'm not going to quite go into the chorus yet. What I'm going to do in the next section is actually go over a few ideas for how you can spice this up and give it your own feel, but I'll give you some ideas, because like I said, it's not consistent. It's similar, but it's not a consistent thing he always does. So I'm going to give you some ideas of what you can do, and then you can start using your own creativity, and after that, then we'll look at the chorus. Okay, this is a short section, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you a couple of things that you could do to spice up this little verse situation. We were playing just an F chord here like this. Now you can, one thing that you can do that's kind of a cool sound is that you can work a G. You can replace the A that you're playing here with a G in either chord as much as you want. Watch how this goes. There's another thing you can do if you want. Bump, 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 bump. And then this is a little arpeggio you could do. G, C, D, E. Just a little way to fill some space in between. So that's a little something, or just any little fill of any combination of G, A, C, D, or E in that space. It can just be something as simple as that, you know. You know, that has a nice sound to it. But I want you to get used to using your thumb as a way to add pace. It's not that difficult. It's just like a little pickup note. You just... Whenever you do that, this is a great song to use that technique. It makes it sound like you're playing a lot, but you're really not. You know, and you don't really have to move your hand from where it already was. You're just going... You know, but it just sounds cool. It gives it a little bit of... Like I said, this song is really about rhythms, a lot of offbeats. You know, I mean, it's very... There's another thing, like you can actually, if you want to, you can kind of play straight like eighth notes. You can play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and accent them in different places like this. See, and when you get to the B flat major ninth chord there that we're playing, anytime you can go back and forth, you can play this G, you can work your way back and forth between this sort of like D minor form that you have and a C chord. See, watch how that would play out. So that's an option to spice things up a little bit. So you've got throw a G in there and kind of toggle back and forth between G and A. Play around with the rhythm. Throw more eighth notes in there. Just make sure that you're accenting the right. You know, it's if you're don't just go. I mean, if you want to, go ahead. I don't think that sounds like Captain Jack. If you want, you got to play them really soft, kind of. You know, but those things, you can play around with them, gives it a little bit different feel. You can make it your own, and it's more in, you know, frankly, even though you're not playing it exactly the same way all the time, it's more in the spirit of what Billy's doing. Billy's not adhering to one specific rhythmic pattern. He's just kind of winging it. You know, he's like, Saturday night and you're still hanging around, tired of living in your town, like to find a little hole in the ground for a while. Oh, you go to the village in your tie-dye jeans, there at the junkies and the closet queens, like some pornographic magazine. They smile. Oh, you know. So those are things you can do. There's one other little trick I want to show you. If you want to, before you hit the B flat major ninth there on the second, so you're going da na 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 na. So it's like Saturday night and you're still hanging around. You're fine there. Tired of living in your one-horse town. But the last time you do it, before you get to your little, that part, you can play your same minor chord, your D minor chord like that, but play a B major first. So see, dawn is gonna rise soon, or what's he saying? You'd like to find a little hole in the ground. One, ba da da ba. So, ba da da ba. See how that goes? So you'd like to find a little hole in the ground for a while. What that does is it goes to a B half diminished seventh and then leads into your B flat major ninth, and it's just kind of a, I know he does that on Songs in the Attic, and at least in the first verse. I don't think they do it when the band is in. I think when the band is in, they're just toggling back and forth between F and B flat, but I think when he's playing by himself, because that first verse, there is not, the band is just kind of backing off, and he's just kind of, you know, Saturday night and you're still hanging around. You like, you know, you're tired of living in your one-horse town. Like to find a little hole in the ground for a while. And then the other thing too that you can do, if you notice when I play my left hand, these are basically whole notes, but you can use the thumb of your left hand much like you're using the thumb of your right hand to create a little pace as a little toggle, you know. So if you'll notice when I'm playing, a lot of times you'll see me going. I'm not moving my pinky. sometimes that way you can actually play something here, follow it there, and you can get kind of a da-da, 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 and da-da, and that's a great way to add a little bit of extra pizzazz, a little extra pace. I'm actually going to do a video. I'm not sure whether I'll work it into one of my lesson videos or make a freebie out of it, but I want to show that technique to people, because sometimes people are always asking me, how do you get your sound so full? It's little stuff like that. It's not that big of a deal, but it really, really makes a difference in the way it comes off. So, you know. Okay, so I hope that gives you a few ideas that you can implement on your own. You know, just play around with them, make it your own, but you always have the suggested, what I taught in that first run through of the verse. You can always go back to that. That'll sound good, it sounds full, but you know, start using your own creativity a little bit too. Those are just some ideas. I think what I'm going to do next is show, actually, we're going to get all the verses out of the way before we go to the chorus, and I'm going to show you how to play the verse and adjust the left hand a little bit so that it sounds like the band is playing with you. And that's what you'd use on verse 2 and 3. So I'll see you there. Okay, now we're going to take a look at a verse, and it's basically the same thing we've been doing. Just kind of bouncing, you know, bum, bum, da, bum, ba, bum, da, bum, 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 da, bum, da, bum, bum. Okay, but now what we're going to be doing in the left hand is going bum, 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 bum. Okay, so watch how that plays out a little bit differently. Just can't wait for that call. Ooh. So it's basically what you did before, except now we're throwing that in, and see how it makes it flow, doesn't sound stripped down. So what I'm going to do on this is just kind of, I'm going to play it just like we taught the sort of suggested rhythm pattern, and I'm going to play over the top of the left hand so you can see how those work together. And then it's a matter of doing exactly what we talked about in this last section, where you can get the left hand underneath you and play around a little bit, you know, just throw different things in, those different ideas that I had, but keep that da 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 da, and that's what makes it sound like the band is with you. So it would look like this. I'm going to play a little slower. I'll use my metronome. See how that works? Let me play it. I'm going to do that one more time so you can watch it. I like that at that slower speed for you, and then I'll do it once at a faster pace. So we were going... One more time because I made a couple of mistakes, no big deal, but just want to make sure you see how the two fit together. Excuse me, I botched that. Sorry, guys. One, da, 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 ba, bum. Okay, so that's kind of how it fits together, and here's one time through that whole section kind of at full tempo. Then we'll take a look in the next section at how to play the fourth verse, where we go into the little lead into the final chorus. So, but when you're playing those second and third verses, it'll be like this. There you go. Okay, I'll see you in the next section. We're going to take a look at the final verse. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look here at the final verse, because we do have a little, if you want to play it like Songs in the Attic anyway, We have a little tag at the end. It's like, so you play around and you smoke your pipe, then you meet the girlfriend in the parking lot. Still you rigging all the things you have not got. Sorry, what went wrong? Oh, and if you can't understand why your world is so dead, why you gotta keep in style to feed your head? Well, you're 21, still your mother makes your bed, and that's too long. Oh, 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 yeah. Okay, so we want to look at how to do that. The first part of the verse is exactly what we just learned. You're just going. Okay, now here's where it changes. So we do our little A minor thing. We go ba dum bum bum ba da da da. And then you come down on a C, on octave C's, and it's D, E, G, C. And I like to go D, C and E together, see? And then you go up an octave here. Bum, 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 D, E, G, C. Like that. And then it's a G and a D together like that, and then a G and an E. So watch this in slow motion. So the whole thing. One more time here. Oh, sorry. And then you do an arpeggio strum into a chord here, G, A, C, and F, into an F major chord with an added 9, which is that G, and then octave F's down here, and you go. And if you can't understand why you won't, and then up here you move clear up. There's middle C, move up to these two B flats. Actually, not even, I wouldn't even play octaves. I would just play B flat and F like that. And then you want to play like either A, D, and F, or F, A, D, and F. And you can play a C if you want to. So it looks like a D minor 7th chord up here with a B flat and an F bass. So you went, and if you can't understand why your world is so dead, and again do a little ba-da-da-da. Okay? And if you can't understand why your world is so dead, and then you go like so, F, and then C and E together, or C and G together, ba-da-da-da-da. So here we go. And if you can't understand why your world is so dead, just any formation of an F chord that you want, but you don't want the bass to be any higher than like here. Okay? So we can slowly work ourselves down to lower parts of the keyboard, but we don't want it to be too, we start here. And if you can't understand why your world is so dead. And I would just do it here. C, F, G, A, and C, because your hand's already here. And you play either octave Fs or just F and C. Why you gotta keep in style? Okay, and then you want to play the whole like D minor 7 looking thing with a B flat. Feed your head. Okay. So again, you have B flat basses. You can throw an F in if you want. You don't have to. Feed your head. And then you come in and it's like so. F, D, C, like NBC kind of thing. See? I have kind of a strange mind. I think of things like that. B flat in the bass, you go bum. And then G, B flat, E. And then you strum into your F chord like so again. Only now we're an octave lower than we were the first time we did it. And if you want to, for a little extra pace, you can go. Come back down on your thumb there on G. Well, you're 21 and still your mother. Here's your D minor 7 in the top with a B flat bass. Makes your bed. And that's too long. Okay, so let's take a look at where we've gotten so far. And if you can't understand why your world is so dead, why you gotta keep in style, feed your head. Or you're 21, still your mother makes your bed. Bum, ba, bum. There's our bum, bum, da, bum, ba, bum. So you were here. Well, you're 21, still your mother makes your bed, and that's too long. So we want to get back into rhythm here. So it was, well, you're 21, still your mother makes your bed. Bum. Okay, bum. Still your mother. Bum, bum, bum. In the left hand. Well, you're 21. Well, you're 21, still your mother makes your bed, and that's too long. Okay? Bum, 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 bum. And that's too long. Now we're on an A minor chord, and you can form it anywhere you want. I tend to be right here because I was just here. Now it's bum, bum, the ba-bum. So it's A minor, G, A minor. So we went from here to a G chord, bottom, and G bass to an A bass. Bum, 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 the bottom. Bum, bum, bottom. Okay, bum. Okay, bum, bum, the bottom, the ba. Okay, now we know how to do this. Bum, 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 a bottom, a bum, then bada 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 baba. Same thing. Bada da 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 da. Now, if you know your chords, you can take this pattern, da 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 da, and you can start on any C formation and work your way from C to D to C to D. So you could do it here, or you could do it here. You know, we learned it already down here. Okay. So here's that whole line. I'm going to play it once through in slow motion, then I'll do the whole thing in regular time. So we went. Sorry about that. Sorry, I've been filming now for a while. I won't screw it up this time. Sorry, guys. I did screw it up. If you can't understand why your world is so dead, why you gotta keep in style, feed your head. Well, you're 21, still your mother makes your bed, and that's too long. See? So here's the whole thing in full speed, so you can see it all in context. Sorry about that. There you go. We are going to look at the chorus. I'm going to show you how to do the chorus and how to end the song in the next section. So I'll see you there. Okay, well now we're going to learn the, the part of the song that actually says Captain Jack. This is the chorus, and here's how it looks at full speed with both hands, and then I'll break it down for you. So we've come out of it, we've gone. There's that. The one now in the second, third, and final choruses, rather than being on a quarter note thing up here, it actually goes. Okay, so I'm going to show you how that all works, and then I will do a little wrap-up section where we kind of bring it all together and show you how the whole song fits together, pieces together, okay? So, first and foremost, your left hand. This is so important. Everything about this song is, everything about this part of the song is dependent on this. It goes G, B, C, D, B, D, C, 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 D, B, C, B, C, D, C, D. The rhythm is so important. Bum, da, dun, 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 dun. Okay, so ba, ba, dun, dun, dun. Then you're back to F. So it's really important. You need to get that under your... I mean, I shouldn't put it that way. I'm just saying that it won't ever really sound quite right until you can get your brain wrapped around getting that. It sounds like you're doing a lot with the right hand, but nothing that you're doing in the right hand will sound right or sound impressive or like the song without having that dum, dum, dum. So there's your left hand, practice that a lot. And then your right hand, we are here. We're going to make an octave chord is what I call it when you have an octave going on and then you're forming a chord in between it. So you have a G chord in its second inversion like so. D, G, B, and D. There's middle C. So you're here. We're going to do that little maneuver I've taught you here. Chord by chord, thumb, index, thumb. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba da da da. Ba da 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 da. Okay. Okay, so that's what's going on over the top, and it's G, D, F sharp, A, and D, ba da da da, then right back to G. So like so. Then you go to a C chord like so and do the same thing. Back to D. Okay, so it's like so. Watch this. Right back to G, then to D, G, C, ba, da, da. Okay, so watch how it plays together. It goes. Now, when you get to this part, it's C, C, F, and A. So ba da da ba da 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 ba. Ba da da da. Ba da da ba da da da. C, F, C, F, C. Any combination of that, but it's just it's got to kind of toggle back and forth between F and C. So that works, or something a little straighter, maybe a little bit less syncopated and difficult would just be to go. So C, F, C, F, C. That would work fine because that would look like this. Which at full speed would come off like so. Okay, so that is fine. However you want to play that, but it's G, D, G, C, D, G, D, G, C, F, C, F, C, G. Okay? So, I'm going to show you a little thing you're going to throw in there in a minute, but I want to get this under your hand. I would start by getting that under your hands. Is just get that under your hands, then you'll be ready to start throwing in some of these extra things, which I will go through in the next section. But for right now, what I want to focus on is just getting that good and ingrained in your brain. That's a great place to start. So again, let me play the whole way through just that way twice. Then in the next section, I'm going to go through and show you a couple of the ad-libs and a couple of the little grace notes and kind of fun riffs you can put in with it. So in slow-mo, it looks like this. Excuse me. Okay, again. work on that, get that under your hand. That's the basic pattern, and then I'm going to show you some places where you can deviate from that and throw in some songs in the attic riffs in the next section. Okay? See you there. Okay. Now what we're going to look at is some things that you can throw in to spice up that chorus. And it's first you get through here, you've gone okay, so when you get to that part, you've gone okay, when you get to that spot, you're gonna just go, you're gonna go up here, and the lick goes like this. D with your thumb. By the way, this is middle C here, and it's a D and a G together like so. And then kind of sliding onto A. It can just be these two together, or you can play both D's and the G if you want. It doesn't matter. So it's like this. Again, ba, da, 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 da. That's another way to get a little bit of ba, da, 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 and then back down to. So let's watch that again. One more time through like that. Okay, now the second thing that you can throw in there, there's two different ways you can do it. On the first chorus, after you've done your, you've gone da 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 da. Okay. Now da 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 da. Second time through, you can come up here and you start playing quarter notes on a G chord right here. Bum, 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 bum. It's G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, G, 2. Bum, 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 bum. C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, D, 4. So or 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. I think I said G, 2, 3, 4. You could do it either way. Or it's okay either way, but so what happens is that you've gone See, that's where you come in. Bum, 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 bum. Then you're right back down to here. And that's where another thing that you might want to try and do. You've learned how to go. You might want to try and syncopate a little bit between these C and F chords, so it's like 1 and 2 and ba da ba ba da ba ba da da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da. See, which I think is a little more true to Billy's. It's just that this is kind of tricky when you first start trying to learn all this, so I tried to give you an easier first roadmap. But so you've gone like this so far. You've gone. Now, the only difference is that on the second, third, and fourth choruses, you go. Now, instead of, you just start playing eighth notes. Okay, so G D G D G D G D G G G G G G G D D D D D. That's one thing where you might want to syncopate it. Da 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 da. See, da 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 da. But any combination. Ba da 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 da. Okay, so let's take a look at that. I'll play through the whole chorus in slow motion and do the eighth notes thing. Excuse me. Okay, one more time in slow motion all the way through there. I always forget when I'm in slow motion to go up and go. Sorry about that. thing that we need to mention in this particular section is that when you come out of the chorus, most of the time until you're actually going to end the song, you're going right back into this F chord. Bum, 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 bum. Remember at the beginning we went... do that, except you're going to have your left hand doing its little band pace. Bum, 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 bum. So it's like this. Okay, so the left hand is just bum. Bum 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 bum, and the right hand is and together it looks like this. Back into a verse, and I think real quick I'll show you when you come out of the final chorus, which goes on, you do 2 full repeats of the chorus section. So you've gone when you get to that part, da 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 da. Now C, and you're on a C chord, and you go 1, 2. So it's just bum, 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 and the left hand is just going C, C, B, B, A, D. Back and forth, so C, C, B, B, A, D, D, G, and go crazy. Okay? And up here, you're on a C chord, which you were already hitting. You're gonna want to just go C, C, G chord, D, G, B, and D. You could do it here if you want, or here, however you want to do it. A minor chord, which is A, C, and E. However you want to do it. Here, or here, or here. You could go. Or you can go. And then you want to do a C chord over a D bass. Then a D chord over a D bass, like so it's C, C, E, and G. Then D, D, F sharp, and A. And then you finally, you come down on G's, and you just want to do the same thing. Toggle all throughout these. Just rip it up. So you were going da 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 da. And whenever you think it's appropriate, boom, come down on a G chord and let up. And there you go. That is the ending. So what I'm going to do In the final section, I'm going to do a little wrap up, and I'll run through I'm going to kind of run through all the sections of the song and string them together so you can see how it fits. So thank you very much. See you there. Okay, this is the wrap up. We've learned how to do this. This is kind of how the song strings together. Oops. Part. The first verse, remember, we just have long, flowing, just long whole notes in the bass. Chorus. So the first chorus is when you do the quarter notes up here. Second, third, and fourth is when you do the da 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 da. So when we're back here, now you're just throwing a little bit of pace into the left hand while you do the same thing with the right. Pretend like we're skipping the third verse, because the third verse is just exactly like what we just did. I'm going into the final verse. second time through. One more time up here. Okay, bring it home. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's Captain Jack, folks. I hope you understand that this, like most songs in rock and pop, there's not a way to play it. I've tried to give you, you know, a real strong kind of foundation and form that you can work with, but you need to improvise a little bit. You need to throw your own spin on it, do your own syncopations, your own rhythmic ideas, because that's really what makes the song sound authentic. It's not supposed to be, you know, it's not supposed to be rigidly exactly the same all the time. I guarantee you Billy's never played it exactly the same twice, and neither have I, and that's not what good piano players do. So, but I hope that this has enlightened you on how to attempt to play this, and you know, any flourishments, embellishments, anything that you come up with on your own to any section of it, go for it. Put your own spin on it. No problem at all. Music is an interpretive art. It is not a science. It is an interpretive art, meaning that it's supposed to engender a little bit of the person making it. So anyway, I really have enjoyed this. I hope that you have too. It's certainly one of my favorite songs in the catalog, and I so appreciate you. Giving me your business and your trust, and I hope that we can do a lot more Billy Joel music together and other stuff. Remember, my website's full of good stuff, free stuff, and lots more stuff that you can buy. So come to PianoManSteve.com often, participate in my blog and my forum. I've got one place where we can just discuss Billy Joel and Elton John all day and all night. So come give me your thoughts and I'll give you mine. So thanks a lot, guys. I'm gonna get out of here, but remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. See you on the next one.